But we had a bet. What was the bet?
You said to me, if you can show me any profits within 2 months, you'll send me 10 grand crypto to trade with.
I'm literally giving my student money. Like I've never done this before. It's my first time, bro. This is what the seven figure strategy is about, brother.
Telling you.
So now I owe you $10,000. If you blow the 10K, you owe me 10K. Deal? All right, cool. And I'm like, yo, I want to see who this student is because I want to know because you've made how much? $120,000?
Yeah, I made a bit of money with that.
Some people want to get funded in 5 minutes. Like as soon as they get,
Impossible, impossible.
like, bro, like this year I've been negative like 3 months.
Exactly, exactly. That's what people don't understand with this game. It's just a marathon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a podcast with probably one of my top successful students. His name is Anzar, and he's here in the waiting room, and he has withdrawn successfully over $120,000, verified by profits, by a funded account, and the personal account. So let's get to the bottom of it and let's get to know his story, how the strategy helped him in this journey. We're letting him in right now from the waiting room.
What's
Oh, what's good?
what's good, Alex? What are you saying?
Oh, bro, this is crazy. All right. So I kind of gave a little intro before we got on here. I'm like, yo, I want to see who this student is because I want to know because you've made how much? $120,000?
Yeah, I made a bit of money with that. I made quite a
Wow.
bit of money, yeah.
Okay, so this is our second time running our podcast.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, second time, man.
Yeah, because we did a podcast in person when I was in London for whatever I was in London for. We did a podcast, but we had a bet. What was the bet?
Ah, we had a bet. That you know what the bet was, I remember. It was you said to me, if you can show me any profits within 2 months, and you said, I think you said, start on the 1st of July till the 1st of September. If you can make any percentage within them 2 months, you'll send me 10 grand crypto to trade with.
Fire. I mean,
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
did you do that? I think you should pass that or no?
You know what I done? I done 125% in 2.5 months. And I sent Santiago that as well.
Oh wow. Well, first of all, congrats. I had no idea that we were going to be running a part two right now. Okay, so this actually changes the dynamic of things a lot, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
last time we did a podcast was about a year ago, a little over a year ago, or almost a year ago.
About a year ago now, yeah. About a year
Great.
ago.
How
Yeah.
has your trading changed from here to then? How have you evolved? How has the strategy evolved? Like, talk to me.
You know what? So much has happened. You know when I met you, right? I was at the phase where I remember I lost TFT a couple months before that. Tried a lot
Mhm.
of prop firms, all of them weren't paying out. But what I done is I went with FTMO. So I think last year around this time, I got a couple FTMO accounts, and that's where I started all over again. Started from basics and managed to pass them. And now I've been funded with FTMO for the last 10 months. It's been so they've actually upgraded my account 2 times now, two
Okay.
times. So they've 25% increase, 25% increase. So I had a 70K GBP account with FTMO. That's gone from 70K to 87500 GBP. Then it went to 105, and I've been on that for 9 months now. And then I've got another 200K account, which I've been funded with FTMO for, I think, about 4 months now. It's been. So they just increased my account as well recently. And
So,
then, yeah.
okay, oh, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
then
going.
I've got another 500K in funded, so I've got another 200K FTMO account. I've got a funding pips and ACG account, right? They're all on phase two. So you know, last week we had NZD USD, right?
Yeah.
You know that trade made me a killing. It made me a killing. So on my 200K account funded, I made 17 grand on that. On
Wow.
yeah. So that was last week, yeah. But yeah, those accounts they're on phase two, 4% now. So I just need 1% to get myself another. So I'm 300K in total right now. I was supposed to be 700K, but 1% is all I need for that, you know.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
honestly, from last year till now, bro, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy.
So okay, so you're funded right now, real or funded 300K, and you've maintained that for the last 9 months.
Exactly that, yeah.
Wow. Well, first of all, I want to give a big congratulations to you because
Thank you, man.
I personally don't even think that myself I've been able to have a funded account that long. The max I've probably had it is like 5, 6 months below it just because I go very high risk and then just do it all
It's
over.
yeah. It is hard to maintain, I'll be honest with you. That's the one of the hardest things is to maintain them accounts. But
And then since you maintain it just FTMO on its own, they're gonna just increase it.
yeah, bro, every 4 months they increase my capital 25%. On top of that, they go from 80% profit split to 90% profit split.
Oh
So
wow.
it's even better. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you've definitely evolved as a trader over the last year since the last time I saw you. And you know what? We'll clip here what I said on the last podcast, and I'm gonna stick to my word. I'm gonna give you $10,000 if you show me 2 months of profit on a personal account, broker of your choice, whatever you want, and you show me the statement. So like I made 8% this month, 7% this month. This is the trades. This is the drawdown. Like dope. I'll literally crypto you the $10,000 into a broker, and then we do a profit split on it.
Challenge on.
We'll do that
Gangster.
after this call. We'll coordinate and then we'll do a kind of like a 50-50 split. Like we'll figure out how we could do it. Do whatever you want, just try and not blow the account, Like,
Put it this way, bro. If I had that since whenever September, yeah, that account should be from what I think, yeah, should be at least on 150 grand. That's at low risk. That 10K account in the last, I would say, yeah, it's been about a year. That should at least be on 150K, I would think.
Okay, so how has your execution on the strategy evolved from then to now?
Bro, like the main thing that I've been doing, yeah, is I've been watching the Zoom calls. So I keep up to date with the Zoom calls. And for someone that joins the course or joins the strategy and learns it, I personally think the best thing about the whole course, yeah, is the Sunday swings. See,
Yeah.
that there is what I would pay again and again for. Do you know what I mean? Not the strategy. The strategy is worth it. You learn it, but then you're on your own kind of thing. If you didn't have the Sunday Zoom calls, bro, honestly, yeah, that there is a killer. That's the one, honestly.
Because I kind of set you up for the week ahead. I kind of give you the markets that you need. So then do you execute only my trades or do you find trades yourself?
Nah, so you know what's crazy, yeah? So since I met you last year, the goal that I had in mind was before you hop on a Zoom call, I already want to be analyzing the charts. Now I want to see what I've done matches up to you. And if that's the case, then I know, okay, this trade is kind of double confirmed kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, and
But
then
yeah.
how often do they double confirm?
But honestly, most of the time, I would say 90, 95, 90% of the time. The way
Okay.
you look at the chart is at the same point that I am right now. When you're scrolling through the chart and you're looking at it on a Sunday Zoom, I'm a bit like that, but just add another 5 minutes onto each pair kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
yeah, I just be doing it very fast because I just kind of like get it. And then I like going in depth in the ones that matter because I rather, explain on why we should take a trade that makes sense rather than explaining why we shouldn't take a trade. We shouldn't be,
100%.
you know.
100%.
Okay, so you've been in the last year still continuously profitable. You've still been continuously scaling. You've grown as a trader. Have you gone through any new struggles in this last year since the last time we did the podcast and you got your first profits?
Honestly, bro, you know what? It's been a patient and slow game, but it's just a gradual build from now. It's just a gradual build. Like the way I see things is just take it easy, take it slow, and the money will come. So it's about getting more capital now. Since the last conversation I had with you, right, I was getting more capital. I'm still in that process, but now I'm at a better process where the prop firms are paying me out. So now I can save that capital and invest that into a live account properly and manage it. So yeah,
And then let's say if you were to see yourself in a year from now, where would you see yourself in terms of like trading? Like, do you see bigger personal accounts, more prop firm accounts? Like, how do you see yourself?
so my plan is and next week I literally get I think after profit split that 17 grand I get about 12 and a half grand. So with that 12 and a half grand, I'm just gonna spend about 4 5K on funded accounts because I know I'm at a point where I can pass them now. I've overcome that. So it might take me averagely it would take me 3 months to pass. So I don't mind working on it for another 3 months where I get like let's just say for example 800K phase one. 2 months later, phase two. Then I pass that. Then I add that to my capital. Now I've got 1.8 million funding. Now all I need to be doing is making 2 3% a week or a month even. And then
Mhm.
that's where I set off and said, okay, cool. Now I'm making enough money to throw in 20K every month into a live account and then
Mhm.
just keep building that. But that's
Yeah.
that's the plan that I'm at right now. Yeah.
And I like the fact that you said that it takes you 3 months to pass phase one, 2 months to pass phase two. Like I like that your mindset, like I could just tell the difference from your mindset from now and then. Like I'm starting to remember now. It's like dude, you just said 5 months to get funded. Like some people want to get funded in 5 minutes. Like as soon as they get
Impossible, impossible.
that, I feel like that's the biggest mistake some traders make because they're trying to chase that getting access to that funds right away. And it's like, bro, if
100%,
like
100%.
you need to understand that it takes time to get it, and then once you get it, you already kind of embedded that system, so then you can continue to scale it and then continue to get it more. It's a marathon. This is really not a sprint.
Exactly, exactly. That's what people don't understand with this game. It's just a marathon. You got to take it easy, take your breaks, have your drinks, carry on running.
Mm. Okay,
But yeah,
so obviously a lot of people, are new to my community. A lot of people are probably new to the channel, the podcast channel, watching these videos. They don't know your backstory. So I know you kind of had like an issue where you were like on house arrest. Like, are you still on under
yeah.
that, or you're already
No, no,
out?
no. I finished all of that. I finished all of that. So, yeah, yeah, that was a case I had back in 2020. So now it's been 5 years since that. So my life's changed a lot since that. But yeah, everything was finished in 2023, end of 2023. And then that's when I got funded 600K, I was telling you, TFT.
Mm.
And then, yeah. But now everything is smooth. My life's getting good. Now it's just about getting more capital. I've started a couple more businesses on the side to get that capital. And
Mhm.
I think by the end of the year, then I'm aiming for about end of the year. My goal is to set myself at least 1 million funding, at least 50K in a personal account.
Yep.
So that's
And
the
then
goal. Man.
on that personal account, what's going to be your risk approach once you start trading it?
Just 5% the whole way. 5% risk, no over risking, no under risking. Stick to that same management and see how it goes.
I mean, that's 2,500. You catch a 1 to 2, it's 5 grand. Like it's a healthy amount, honestly. Like for a
Literally,
person,
yeah.
like that's very for me, it's very conservative. Like I'll do 20%. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
you're crazy.
Okay, cool. So fast forward a year, you are continuously profitable. You have, strategic ways to keep this steady growth. Now, is there something that you would recommend new to somebody, let's say, in your position where you were last year? Because obviously, like where you were last year and the last time we talked, you kind of didn't know what was going to be ahead of you. Now that you go through it, what's something that you would tell yourself if you were to look back at that day?
I would say the one mistake that a lot of new traders make, I see, is obviously they come into this game through watching these videos of people's lifestyles, seeing all these cars, seeing all these houses, and they think it's quick to do. They think this game will make me this money quick, and then the fastest way of making this money, instead of putting their own personal capital, is they go buy prop firm accounts. And with these prop firms, they don't understand that you have to have your risk management in place. You have to have all of these things that you need for trading maintained. And on top of that, you can't be quick with it. You have to be patient, like I was talking about earlier. See, if I know, like I have passed accounts in the past where it took me 2 3 weeks to pass, a prop firm account. That's phase one and phase two. But I don't set myself that goal. I set myself a 3 month waiting time for me to pass those accounts because I know it's gonna take me a while. It might take me 2 weeks, might take me three, it might take me even 5 months. But I know this is gonna take time. Once it passes, then maintain it. Um,
So you would say the biggest thing you've learned was patience.
100%, 100%. 100. You see, I've put a couple friends that I have, like very close friends, onto trading, and I told them just follow me. I told them literally just follow me, yeah. And they even message me sometimes. They're like, "Oh, bro, should we take a trade? Because it's a Wednesday, and we're not doing anything." I said, "Bro, it doesn't work like that." You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
you have to wait for them alerts to be hit. You have to look at it, wait for entry signals, then take the trade.
And how many trades do you see yourself taking a week right now?
So one or two. So this week I took a trade. I took a loss. I think on I forgot what I traded this week. Actually, I'll tell you right
Isn't,
now.
isn't that crazy that like once you start trading, you just forget what you trade. Like, you just because it's like you're just looking at the charts. You don't really care the pair. You don't really care unless it's like a crazy wick out or it's something that's like really memorable. You really don't remember.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like, look, this week I traded USD CHF, so I
Okay.
risked 1% on it on my funded account. But yeah, took a loss on that one. That's it. I'm not trading anymore. I'm done for the week. I didn't really like the week that I was going, so I was like. But last
So
week I took two trades, won both of them, called it one. This week I took one, took a loss, called it one.
okay, so if you see me posting a winning trade, what does that do to you? Do you want to go and enter my trade right away? Does that make you want to go into what does that do to you?
Nah, I look at it and I'm like, this guy's a G. This guy's a top G. But I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, the trade's gone or whatever. Like, I would see if it's gone, it's gone. But if I know, okay, cool. From the experience that I've had, if I know we've had a lower low and there's a potential lower high getting created, and you've already entered far back, but I might think to myself, okay, should I not, should I take that trade there? Because I've seen this pattern many times, you know. But yeah, but I don't usually when I see your trades, I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm probably in it more time, you know.
Okay, I like that. Now, do you see yourself taking more of the trade continuation patterns or like the reverse high risk trades, how I do it? Which ones would you prefer?
No, no, I don't prefer the high risk ones. I take them when only I've had a good few weeks or I'm in profit. So I use my profit to take the high risk trades. But usually I look at the high risk trades and even when you do them on a Zoom call, I'm like, I'm gonna put that at the bottom of my list. Even though it's at the top of your list, that's at the bottom of my list because I know that's high risk.
Hmm.
So yeah,
So you would say that the results that you've had over the last year have been by taking majority low risk trades and not high risk trades.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
And then like the strategy as like it's evolved, it's made it easier for you to identify the differences between a low risk trade and a high risk trade.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. So I grade my trades properly before even taking them. So I know, okay, this trade might be on the higher risk side. So maybe, try avoid it or wait for a better entry, you know.
Mhm. And do you agree that low risk trades are the ones that make the highest reward?
100%, 100%. Yeah,
Some people
100%. It builds up in it.
Yeah, some people think, yo, high risk, high reward. I'm like, dude, this is not the casino. That's not how this shit,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Like a trade that has a low probability of losing, that's the trade you want to risk a lot of money on. So then you have a high reward. If a
Yeah,
trade,
exactly.
if a trade has a high risk of losing, I'm going to risk pretty much nothing or not even take it because it's just high risk of losing it. So
Mm,
I've really been like doubling down on that lately and really like understanding it and getting people to understand it because I just think that some people look at my trades sometimes and they just want to have my results and it's like you got to understand like behind my results there's just a whole philosophy and like an impulse even like almost an impulsive decision when I go execute a trade, right? Because it's very different for me. Like I don't need to make profits this month or next month for me to be confident in the strategy or for me to even pay a bill. So I can
yeah.
make these unnecessary or these unstrategic moves and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So, like, do you see yourself getting comfortable like that with the markets, even if you analyze the markets and not execute, like, or do you just stick to the plan and not even mess around with it?
No, I tend to stick to the plan, but like I said, like, you know, I have quite a bit of experience with the market. So sometimes I might see stuff that I've learned a long time ago. But I know, if I add that into the strategy or into the plan, it might go in my favor kind of thing. So yeah, I would say 80% of the time I stick to the plan. But there are going to be times where I feel like I've made quite a bit of money. I've got some leverage there. Let me use some more. Let me just over risk by like 0.5% or something. So
Yeah.
yeah. But
And yeah, and these friends that you say that you trade with, like, do they have the same results as you, similar or no?
Same with that. Well, that's the problem. So before when I done this and I helped a couple people out, they would take trades by themselves, yeah, and they'll mess up the account. Now I've got like a set of three friends that I'm just helping, and they're doing exactly what I'm doing, printing the same exact results, you know.
So
But yeah,
you're basically you're making other people money.
100%, yeah, 100%, yeah,
You get a profit split on them or not?
yeah. I take 30% of them. It's gotta be done, man. It's gotta be done.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, wait. So you got your friends funded? Like they're funded or no?
Well, yeah, yeah. One of them is funded. He's 300K of FTMO as well, same as me. Yeah,
Wow.
he was the one that you met last year when he came with me. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. He wasn't funded then times. Now he's funded. He's 300K funded.
So you get 30% off that.
30% of that. Then I've got another guy. He's got 100K phase one. He's about to pass that. So just wait for him to. And then there's another one with 100K as well. So just slowly building up. You know what I mean?
Yo, I like that. I like that. I mean, because honestly, it really is just the same. Because if they're copy and pasting exactly what you're doing, I think that's great, right? Because if it were to be up to them to decide if they're gonna enter or not, or hold or not, that would just completely mess everything. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it almost has to be like a copy trading to a certain extent. Because if not, the results just simply will never be the same.
You know what I do, bro? Yeah. on my WhatsApp, yeah, my group chat, like obviously this is like for my friends only, like 4 or 5 people in there, yeah. I literally tell them exactly what to do, the whole thing. Like I tell them hold the trade, like literally, I tell them hold the trade and don't get out. Update them during the whole day throughout. Whatever I'm doing, they're doing the same thing. Do you know what I mean? On this group chat. So that's
That,
how I maintain it a bit.
yeah, that's sick. I mean, bro, I love that. Like I literally love that,
Yeah.
you know. And do you find it sometimes more challenging knowing that there's like people kind of now relying on you, or is it just nonchalant?
You know what? I used to be like that. Because I used to run a group chat back in the day, yeah. And I used to be like that, where I'd think, oh no, like, this person's affected by my trade, this is that. Now it come to a point where I don't care. Like those people in the group chat, if the trade goes wrong and you complain, like, I don't care. Bye. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna carry on trading how I trade, and you just gotta be with it or not, kind of thing. I'm not
Sure.
gonna change my trading style just because you're not happy or you're not making money or you're losing money or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta just let the trading do its thing, you know. Do you have weekly take profits, bi-weekly, monthly? Like, how do you have your goals set up?
So well, with the prop firms, obviously they pay bi-weekly. So at the end of the month, I just calculate what I've done with that prop firm, how much I've made, and what I've made on from yeah, basically.
But you don't have like a hardcore percentage that you want to like. You're like this month I want to end up on 5% or 7%.
You know what? I set myself that goal up last time, and I didn't really like it because I was putting pressure on myself. So now I say, just take the trade, go with the flow. Because that way I make more money. When I start getting emotional and start thinking, oh, I've set myself a goal of 8%, but I'm only on 3%, and it's the end of the month. Oh no, let me get into the markets. See, I don't like that. I don't like putting pressure on myself. So I just take it easy, and every trade that comes, I look good, I'll take it. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win.
Okay, I like that. And what's your routine looking like now? Because you're a full-time trader, right? Like you just
Yeah, yeah,
so
full
how,
time. Yeah.
how does that feel to be a full-time trader?
Bro, it's amazing, man. I've started two side hustles in that time. So I've started like a alloy business here. So we have a van and we go refurb people's alloys and stuff. So started that in London, which is great. It's great, you know. Yeah, then I started one other small business as well. But yeah, so that I'm just focusing on that at the moment because with the trading, bro, it's honestly free time. Like I do my Sunday Zoom, like obviously before you do it, then I'm just chilling now. So then I wait for the trades to be hit. My alerts have been placed, and I just wait for the alerts to be hit. Once the alerts get hit on a Tuesday at 3 p.m., okay, now I'm behind my desk. What's going on? Check it out. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, take the trade. If not, miss it.
So you're not actively in front of the computer all day, pretty
No,
much.
no, no, hell no, hell no. I'm at the gym most of the time.
That's
I'm in the
fire.
sauna section, the spa section.
Okay, sick. So like you understand now that you had to have a lot of chart time at the beginning as you're learning the strategy, as you're seeing how the market moves up and down, like getting a feel for the time zones, for the sessions. And then like once you get it, you really don't have to be in front of it at all.
100%, 100%. You don't have to be in front of the screen. Once you've got it, you've understood it. Yeah,
But
just
like
wait for
how
the
would you
markets.
explain that to yourself at the beginning when they didn't understand that? Because a lot of people are probably beginners watching this right now and they don't get that. How do you explain that to yourself?
Bro, it's a bit hard to explain. See, what I had to do, yeah, is I had to take them losses. I had to be in front of the chart, taking them losses, gambling, going into the markets, not being patient. I had to do all of that just to learn. See, some people learn differently. Some people might get the strategy and get the course and then just focus on that. But some people might have bought another 4 courses before buying yours, and they might have all this shit in their head where, oh, ICTS, God knows, all this other stuff. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Not
So
just
that messes you up, though. That messes you up. For me, I personally had to take like a year of trading. When I had all that case stuff going on in 2020, that was a year, 2 years I took off trading completely, and that kind of cleared my brain, and then I came back fresh. But as a fresh person coming in, I would advise getting the right course and getting the right mentor. That's the most important thing, getting the right mentor, I think.
yeah. I mean, I think the continuation cause, honestly, it's where I got profitable when I was starting in my journey because I was part of a very similar mentorship. And I feel like that's where the real value is, like you mentioned, part of the community. It's like literally me being there every single week and telling you, yo, this is where the money's at, this is where the money's not at. So you could just kind of just focus on what matters, honestly.
Literally, yeah, yeah. That's a big thing, bro. Honestly, that's a big thing. What you're doing there is great. That is amazing, man. Honestly.
I love that. So been a year since we last talked. Now I owe you $10,000, bro. Fuck.
You owe me, man. You owe me.
You owe me. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it 100%. I'll figure
Yeah.
out how to get it done with deposit it. And well, I'll just do like an internal transfer because I have money in the broker already. So I'll just kind of internal
Yeah, I'll
transfer.
trade with your broker if anything. I'm not really
Yeah, yeah, we'll do LQH. I'll literally just internal transfer to you 10,000 and then
exactly.
here you start trading. We'll do a 50-50 split. And I want to see like how accurate like your trades are compared to like my analysis. Like I want to see where you enter, where you no pressure. All right. I'm gonna be watching your shit, bro. I'm gonna be
So,
watching.
all
Now,
right,
now,
cool.
oh, now you get the 10,000 and you blow it, bro. That would suck.
Now I'm in debt 10,000.
No, no, no. It's good. If you blow it, you blow
No,
it. If
I'm
you
joking. I'm joking. I know.
Okay, sick. So obviously, like when it comes to trading, like is there any specific type of pair that you like see yourself finding repetition trading it or no?
No, not really, not
Never
really at
know.
all. There'll just be random pairs that whatever matches it, whatever's, looking good, that's what we're going for.
Hmm.
So
And
that's it.
I think that's important for people to know because with my because I see these people out there all the time, especially the ICT guys, right? They're like, oh, I only trade SPY or I only trade NAS, right? Like, brother, like, how do you only trade one pair? Like, what if it's like not even bullish or bearish? Like, I
Exactly.
personally don't understand. I also think it's a completely different trading approach. You know, they're trading more of like impulse on news and stuff. We're just trading based off of like probabilities. You know, I'm gonna work on
Mhm.
getting my licenses, my Series 3 and 33 and
What's
34.
that?
So that's for me to like be able to like have a hedge fund and manage people's money.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You need a license for that. I heard about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because bro, like nobody out there really is doing that. And it's hard as fuck to do. It takes like 2 years to do it. I'm just gonna start it now, slow and steady. Because bro, like I'm so dirt, bro. I'm nasty, bro. Like I'm a really good trader, bro. Like for
No,
real.
I know that's what I'm saying. I know you should be doing stuff like that, bro, because I remember you telling me about the bank story when they told you to come to the bank and give you this much percentage. Do you know what I mean? You should be doing stuff like that because that's what the world needs.
Yeah. No, bro, is that I just feel so confident that I could make 5% a month minimum, right? And like there's funds out there like big, $1 trillion funds that do 5% a year or
Yeah,
8% a year. Like, dude, I know for a fact I can snipe 5% a month. And I just see that with one or two trades max, you know? So I'm very
100%.
like seeing people like you kill it and be on the same vibe. It just makes me feel even more comfortable about me doing it because it's like, damn, like it really is a proven method that I have. Like if I can do it for myself and I can teach people how to do it, it just makes sense.
100%. Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
definitely, man.
I mean, so is there something? I mean, you want to ask me anything? Because like, I mean, you got me here. You got me. So talk to me. You want to ask me
Shit,
anything?
man. Now you're putting me under the real pressure. Yeah, no, I got a question actually. That McLaren, that's what I want to know. That McLaren.
Yeah,
What McLaren is it?
that's a McLaren Elva. It's like a super rare one. They only made 140 in the world.
Serious. One of 140, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is real bad boy, man. That is real bad boy.
Like it's cool. Don't get me wrong. You just can't really drive it all. It's like driving a
It's
big.
uncomfortable though, and it's got no windscreen, nothing.
Yeah, I realistically got it more for just to say I have it, just to say I got it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get another Bugatti, bro. I can't get anything because I already got them all. So I just got that instead. I said, fuck it, why not? So
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, question wise, that's about I don't really have much questions, man. Um, I want to see where this journey takes us though, honestly, man. The thing with me is I want to show you what I'm capable of and what I can do. Um, but yeah, you should already know because the strategy obviously is it's amazing, man.
yeah, and I mean, bro, the fact that you're on here for a second time is insane to me. Like this is it's I
Yeah.
love it. Like I've never done a part two with anybody. I've never lost a bet with somebody and then I owe them 10 grand. Like, I've never done that. So I mean. I'm very like I'm very excited to see where you take this 10,000 now. And just seeing you here for a second 10 just makes me feel happy, like all the time and the effort that I put into the community and being there every single Sunday for the Sunday swing. It just makes it all worth it. Because sometimes it is draining on my like sometimes I don't want
100%. I can imagine. Yeah, definitely.
like think about it. Like I don't have to be there on the Sunday. I can look at the markets myself in a heartbeat, But I do it for you guys, right? So you guys can keep killing it. So
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. We appreciate it, bro, because that honestly, what you're doing there is literally the gold, man. That's the gold, man. That's what's making a lot of people in your community successful. And that's what I'm around for most of the time. Like, I'll be honest, I come into the chats, I have a look. But when I got the course, obviously, I learned the course within a couple of weeks, and I didn't, and I'll be honest with you, bro, I haven't opened that course up again, any videos. The only
Mm,
thing I've been is opening up the Sunday. If I miss a Sunday Zoom, but I'm usually there anyway. But if I miss it, I'll catch up with it straight away. That I
mm,
wouldn't even let the market like the market open and miss and wait. I would get on that, watch it, and be ready basically. But I
mm.
think that Percy there is a gold man, man.
And then do you ever go back and watch like the psychology videos, or you just don't need it at all either? Like you
You
already
know
have.
what? I don't need at this point where I am right now. I don't need it. The
Yeah.
the only thing I need at this point right now is what I'm working on. Is getting more capital because
Mm,
I want to be at the point where I've got a 300K live account, 500K live account, and taking stupid trades. Oh, and obviously, when I mean stupid trades, I mean 5% risk anyway. So, but when you're doing 5% risk on a big account, you're risking a lot of money. You're making back
yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that's the point I want to be at. But obviously, sooner or later, we're gonna get there anyway. So.
I mean, bro, you're ahead of the game, bro. Like you're killing it, bro. You know. I mean, I'm very happy, bro. I genuinely, I'm very like I'm literally in shock. You know, when I got
No, I
on,
appreciate it, man.
you got on here, I'm like, what the fuck? So it's like, I
You weren't
mean,
expecting me in it.
bro, not at all. Not like I'm looking at the screenshots of your withdrawals. I'm looking at the payout certificates that like the team is sending me. I'm like, this guy looks legit, bro. All right, let's talk to this guy. And then you show up, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Sick.
Yeah, shit, man. It's been a long year, but bro, honestly, I've learned a lot in this year, man. I've learned a lot.
I mean, dude, I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna give also some of the experienced guys kind of like a different point of view of the longevity of it. Because you know, some people can have 3 good months and then 2 bad months and then 3 good months, and then it just gets to the point where it just slowly all stays positive, and you stop looking at it like on a weekly thing, and you stop looking at it on a monthly thing, stop looking at it on a quarter thing, and then you start looking at it on an annual thing. You know, you start looking at
Exactly.
you get me? Like for me, I look at annual right now. I'm like, yo, did I make money this year or not? Did I make more money than last year?
Mm.
I don't care if I like, bro, like this year I've been negative like 3 months, just like overall. Like in businesses and like I've been negative, bro. You know, that just sucks, dog. You know?
But that's
Uh
business for you, isn't it?
yeah, businesses, trading, I've been negative for like I was negative 3 months, then I was super up, then break even, and now I'm like pretty up again. Like I'm doing very good now. And I see the market and I see everything doing good for the rest of the year. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, no, I think you know what started the year with all the wars and stuff going on with Donald Trump, the market was rocky. Now I feel like market's back to its normal conditions and it's a straight run now. It's a home run basically.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, it did affect the market pretty heavily at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. I remember it was crazy. Now it's got back to normal properly now.
Damn, I should have not traded those times. Fuck. I remember. I remember.
I
Yeah.
took some losses as well, but
Hey, but you kept the account, so that's all that matters.
you know what's crazy? In that time I've kept those accounts, yeah, I managed to pass. So I had a 200K with Titan Capital. I don't know if you heard of them, but Titan Capital, 200K I had with them, and another 200K. Both of them on phase two. I lost that. I was up like 3.5%. I lost both of them like 2 3 months ago, and bro, I still managed to keep my funding, but I still lost the phase two. Do you know what I mean?
How come? Like the risk management was different?
No, so yes, yes. So I was on phase two and I risked more. So like I said to you, Jumbo, you was telling me earlier, I'll just stick to your plan. I was saying 80% of the time I do, but the 20% I don't, which is what I done on the Titan accounts, I risked 2% instead of 1%. Because I got to phase two and I thought, I'm on phase two, then we risk 2%. That just went wrong. I had 5 trades that went wrong, the whole account's gone.
Hmm. Makes
So,
sense.
but I was willing to take that risk, but I wasn't willing to take that risk on my funded. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so you accepted the risk on your new challenges, but you wanted to keep. Okay, I mean, I like that. And then you
It's, it's, it's,
understood.
it's yeah, it's like having a 10K live account to high risk it and having a 100K live account that's safe,
Okay,
for example.
okay.
Yeah.
I think that if that makes you feel comfortable, sure. You know, like everybody has their own custom rules that make them feel comfortable. For example, I heard one of the students on one of the podcasts that I did, I think it was like 3 weeks ago or something, 4 weeks ago, that whenever he would have a losing week, he would then go trade on a demo account. And until he didn't make, I think, like 5% in profit, he would not go back into trading that live account. It was an interesting rule. I know I was like, cool. But then like that 5% you made on that demo account, technically you just missed out on your live. But then he told me he's like, well, I also entered losing streaks and I would have blown it, but I did it on the demo and not on the live. I'm like, fair, okay. And it works for him, you know. He got payouts, he got profitable, so it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You see, one advice here that obviously Sensei gave me this at the event last year. He said to
Hmm.
me, He started off with 10K funded account and he kept that for a whole year.
Okay.
See, when he said that to me last year, I thought, you know what? That is actually the cheat code. Because if you can maintain an account for a year, a prop firm, he said any account size. He said the reason I went with 10K is because I didn't care. I didn't care about the money. I just wanted to know if I could manage that for a year. And I said to myself, you know what? That's a very smart idea. If he does that for a year, that means any account that comes his way, he's able to be profitable and make money and grow that account. So that's what I've implemented in my head. That's why I've been with FTMO for a long time now. I've said to myself, if I can maintain these accounts for a year plus 2 years and scale with them, bro, I can do it on any account.
100%. It's just literally percentage. Percentage is one, two, three
It's a
percent.
numbers game. It's a
Yeah.
numbers game to me.
But like it's a percentage. Like 1% is 1% on 1,000 or 1% on a million. It's the same 1%. Nothing changes.
Exactly. Exactly
I
that.
like that. Bro, this has been awesome, bro. Bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate,
Sorry.
man. I appreciate you getting me
Yeah,
up
no,
like
no,
this.
dude, we're gonna set up literally. I'm gonna talk to the team now. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna get you that. I like, bro, create an account with LQH. Like literally create an
Okay.
account and then just set like an MT5 account, and I'll just literally do like an internal transfer and we'll get you that money, bro. And
Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I'll just set one up later on and then yeah.
yeah, we'll do it. Yo, let's take a video for Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
Let me do this real
My
quick.
phone's all messed
Let me see. Is it good like this? Okay, hold on. Let me do like this.
Mine looking good in that,
Yeah, you look good.
yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I haven't heard somebody with an English accent in a while. So it's like catching a surprise. All
Straight
right,
from London, man.
literally. All right, boys. So we're here with Anzar, bro. We did a podcast, what, a year ago? A year ago?
Yeah, it's been now. Yeah.
And last time we did a podcast, I told you if you were profitable and I saw you in a year that I would give you $10,000, right? That's what I told you.
That's it, yeah.
So you've made how much since the last time we talked a year ago?
Well, money wise, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but that challenge you gave me, 2 months, you told me make any percentages. I made 125% in 2 months.
Eh,
So
Okay, and then you've cleared more than $120,000 in the last year from everything.
cleared it. Yeah.
Wow, bro, this is what the set and forget strategy is about,
I'm
brother.
telling you.
So now I owe you $10,000. We're gonna do a 50-50 profit split on all the money that I give you, pretty much.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
I'm staying true to my word, bro. We're gonna show
Yeah.
people. So my student, I'm literally giving my student money. Like I've never done this before. It's my first time. We did a bet a year ago. He came back after a year, and now we're here. So we'll see how the 10K goes. If you blow the 10K, you owe me 10K. Deal? All right, cool.
No.
All right, that's good. Yeah, it's sick. I mean, bro, any questions you want to ask me? Anything you want to break down?
No, nothing much, bro, man. I don't want to take too much of your time. Literally, that's about it, bro. Honestly, man. I appreciate the time you giving me to come
Of
up here and
course.
talk. But yeah, no, I definitely do want to do more, bro. There's definitely a lot more to do, a lot more growth for myself. So yeah, man,
Yeah, if I was you, bro, look into the licensing thing, bro. I'm gonna do it. You should definitely do it, bro, because like that's gonna be the easiest way to get capital, bro.
you
Easiest.
know, I'll tell you something. Yeah, I spoke to someone like about a week ago. Someone that's very, very big. He's on Instagram, 1 million followers. I don't want to say who he is, but
Yeah.
he said to me he has a problem with trading a bit, and he said to me, "Look, I have a lot of people that comes to me for account management." He said to me, "Look, I've seen you." Like, I showed him what I do, and he said to me, "Look, I've seen what you do. Um, I'm happy to set something up with you where I take these people's money and you trade on it." And I said, "Look, obviously he's in Dubai, so I said, look, when I come to Dubai, we'll sit down over a meal, we'll work something out, and we'll speak." So that's something that I might get into. Yeah, I might meet him and see how that is. And I was thinking the easiest way to do things is set up a trade copier kind of thing. Um,
You could. The even easier thing would be a PAM, bro. Because, bro, the problem with the trade copier is like you could give somebody access to it, and then like they don't have to tell you about the like somebody else could be copying their account and they don't tell you about it, for example. Like basically
Ah,
you can miss out on a lot pretty much. Like
because
on a
there was one broker I was with, yeah, and you know how they worked is they worked in a way where every week they'll pay you. So you say it up right on 40%, for example. And then what happens is that at the end of every week, let's just say they make a grand, 40% on a Sunday gets taken out of their account and put into your account. So that's one way of them doing a trade copier. But there's other
yeah,
ways to do that. Obviously, I just have to work out which is the right way to do
yeah.
these things.
Yeah. I would I would do a PAM, like everybody collectively as a whole. It's just easier. The profit split is just divided on the platform by itself. And
What's it called? A PAM?
a PAM, yeah, PAM account, MAM account.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, like every broker has it. It's a PAM account. It's like a copy. It's like all the money is just in one spot. Like you're gonna be trading like one account. I mean, it could be set up a couple different ways, but yeah, like that way it's like fully private. You control the whole thing, and there's no fucking like people can't like rig the process. You get me? Because like all you have to do is just give one person the investor password to their account and then they create another account copying that, and then you're not eating off that. You get what I'm saying?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something to look
That
into,
that
man, definitely.
yeah. That's why I won't do copy trading for your scenario. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, sounds great. Appreciate that, man.
All right,
Yeah.
brother. Any
Yeah.
questions? Feel free to hit up the team. We're gonna set that up. Trust me, we're gonna do it 100%.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
Take
Definitely.
care,
Yeah. Go on,
brother.
Alex. Look after yourself, yeah, bro.
Bye. See ya.